Hi everyone, welcome back to RB Insights. I'm Dr. Ruby and I'm thrilled to have you here today. At RB Insights, our mission is to simplify educational concepts with easy to understand examples so that you can crack your exams and build a solid foundation for your career. Today, we are going to explore an incredibly important topic, which is counseling. This is a part of the UGC Net Education syllabus, and it holds great relevance not just for exams, but also for our everyday lives. Understanding counseling can help us improve relationships, solve problems, and make better decisions. In this class, we will understand the meaning and definition of counseling, the characteristics of counseling, why counseling is needed in various situations, the guiding principles that make counseling effective, and finally, the types of counseling, explained with real-world examples. Before starting, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, subscribe now and press the bell icon so that you get notifications on time whenever we upload a new video. Now, let us begin by understanding what counseling is. Counseling is not just an advice or a casual conversation. It is a structured process led by a trained professional called a counselor who helps an individual deal with challenges and find solutions to problems. It is built on empathy, trust, and respect for the individual's feelings and experiences. Think of counseling as a bridge that helps someone move from confusion to clarity, from distress to peace, from stagnation to progress. It is like having a guide who helps you navigate the journey of life when the road seems unclear. Let us understand the definition given by Shostrom and Brummer in 1952. They stated, counseling is a purposeful reciprocal relationship between two people in which one, a trained person, helps the other to change himself or his environment. Let us understand this definition. It says, purposeful reciprocal relationship. This means that counseling is not just a random or unstructured. It has a clear goal to address a concern or problem. Reciprocity highlights the active role of both the counselor and the individual. Next, it says a trained person. So, the counselor is trained in specific techniques and theories to provide effective help. They are not just giving advice, but are using professional methods to guide the person. Another thing we can see is change and growth. The ultimate aim of counseling is positive change, whether it is about changing one's thoughts, behaviors, or external environment. Counseling empowers individuals to grow and thrive. For example, imagine a student who is overwhelmed by career choices. A counselor might help them assess their strengths, explore career options, and make a decision that aligns with their goals and personality. Now, to understand counseling better, let us look at its key characteristics. These characteristics are what make counseling unique and effective. Point number 1. Professional relationship. Counseling is conducted by trained professionals who follow ethical guidelines and use proven techniques. Example, a school counselor using an aptitude test to help students choose the right stream after class 10. Next, empathy. This is the ability of the counselor to deeply understand and share the feelings of the individual. It is about being fully present and supportive. For example, a counselor who listens patiently to a student's fear of public speaking and offers reassurance without judgment. Next, confidentiality. One of the most critical aspects of counseling is that everything shared stays private. This builds trust between the individual and the counselor. Example, a teenager discussing family issues with a counselor without worrying about it being disclosed to others. Next, voluntary participation. Counseling works best when the individual seeks help willingly. Forced participation often results in resistance. Example, a college student choosing to visit the campus counselor to manage exam stress. Next, goal-oriented. Counseling sessions are focused on solving problems and achieving specific goals. Example, a person learning time management strategies to balance work and personal life. Next, non-judgmental attitude. The counselor accepts the individual without criticism or prejudice, creating a safe space for open communication. Example, helping someone who made a mistake feel supported rather than ashamed. Next, problem-solving approach. Counseling is focused on finding solutions. It is not only about discussing problems. Next, collaborative effort. Both the counselor and the individual actively participate in the process. Now, why do we need counseling? The answer lies in the challenges we face in our daily lives. Let me give you some reasons why counseling is so important. Counseling is important for making decisions. Life is full of choices, and sometimes we feel stuck. Counseling provides clarity and guidance. For example, a student deciding whether to pursue medicine or engineering can get advice based on their strengths and interests. Next, emotional support. Counseling is important when someone is going through grief, stress, or anxiety, as it offers a safe space to process these emotions. Example, a person coping with the loss of a loved one finds comfort and strategies to move forward. Next, building self-awareness. Counseling helps individuals understand their own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors better. Example, a teenager discovering their passion for art through career counseling. Next, counseling improves relationships. Effective communication and conflict resolution are key areas addressed in counseling. Example, marriage counseling helps couples work through misunderstandings. Next, enhancing mental well-being. Counseling reduces stress and helps individuals manage challenges effectively. Next, encouraging personal growth. Counseling motivates individuals to set and achieve personal and professional goals. Now, let us move on to the principles of counseling. Effective counseling is guided by certain principles, such as individualization. Every person is unique, and counseling respects and addresses their individual needs. For example, a career counselor suggesting journalism for one student and architecture for another, based on their interest. Next, acceptance. The counselor accepts the individual as they are, without any biases. The third principle is confidentiality, a cornerstone of counseling that ensures trust and openness. Next, empathy. A very important principle of counseling is understanding and sharing the individual's emotions without judgment. Next principle, holistic approach. Counseling considers all aspects of a person: emotional, social, physical, and intellectual. Now, let us talk about the types of counseling. Directive counseling. Here, the counselor leads the process and offers direct advice. Example, a counselor recommending a specific course to a student based on their aptitude. Next, non-directive counseling. Here, the individual takes the lead and the counselor facilitates exploration. For example, a student deciding on career options with the counselor guidance, but without being told what to do. Next, eclectic counseling. This approach combines directive and non-directive methods, depending on the situation. Example, a counselor suggesting stress management techniques while encouraging a student to find their own coping strategies. So there was all on today's class on the basics of counseling. In the next class, we will be discussing the various approaches and theories of counseling. I hope you are clear now with the fundamental concept. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next class.